Hello, everyone, and welcome to another round of quick time reviews here on We The Nerds YouTube channel. I am Andrew, and nasally Andrew still, and today we are going to be covering Call of Duty World War II. Now, full disclosure, Activision did send me a physical copy of the game for this review, so thank you, Activision, for that. But we are going to be talking about the game, and I'm going to come out and just say it. This is the best Call of Duty game in the past 4 or 5 years, bar none. It's just a complete package. So, single player mode is great. The story is actually really, really good. It's compelling. It has that Band of Brothers vibe, or that Medal of Honor kind of feeling when you had the older kind of games that were out there, or like those old like PS2 games where, like, funny story I'll kind of share. First test, I got these two floor standing speakers, and the first game I tested them with was Medal of Honor Frontline, I think it was, or whatever the first PS2 game was with D-Day, and it blew my mind. And as you see on the screen, like, you had that very D-Day, you had the D-Day level here, and it's so good, it's so impactful, and it's also not it's not as easy of a Call of Duty game as you expect, because they changed the way how the life system works now. You actually have to get med packs from your fellow teammates, or just collect them along the way, so you don't have that invincibility factor that you once had. So you have to be a little more thoughtful of what you're going into, and kind of how you're going to be playing the game. But gameplay, Call of Duty's always been top-notch in terms of gameplay. That's never going to be any different. Taking it back to World War II, I think, is a nice refresher for the series. And, and yes, you don't have the futuristic weapons, but I like the fact that you kind of, instead of sliding, you have, like, you can just drop to the ground now. You can go prone. And, it's like I said, it's Call of Duty, so it's not going to be something where it's going to be any different than what you normally expect, but it's Call of Duty. But going into, like, the graphics, I think this is a fantastic looking game. Easily the best use of that Call of Duty engine yet. I mean, it's just, everything is super, super detailed. There are some weird frame rate issues I've noticed in some of the weird cinematic areas of mid-level. Nothing really too much that's gonna drop you out of the gameplay. And even kind of going into, like, the multiplayer aspect, the graphics look fantastic there. The gameplay is still tight and polished as ever. I do like the headquarters area where you kind of get to choose your faction and kind of what armament you get, in essentially your class that you pick. And you kind of have a little bit of an open world area to play around and explore inside of. And even the zombies mode, which I'm not normally a huge fan of the zombies mode, but it has David frickin' Tennant in it. So this is immediately, like, 10 out of 10, would play again, because I'm a huge David Tennant mark, because of Doctor Who, but even, yeah, playing as him inside of Nazi Zombies mode, which is great, and even in Zombies, like, from what I played, you don't have to rebuild structures. You're kind of just going around and trying to survive and trying to find puzzles and everything like that. So really, I gotta hand it off to Sledgehammer Games, who developed this game, or made the core portion of the game. Really tip my hat to them. They made probably my favorite Call of Duty game this generation, and one that really has a very good story and a great presentation overall. So with that being said, what am I gonna rate the game? Is it worth it? Wait for sale, or don't even bother? It's definitely worth it. For $60, you're getting a really solid, if not the best, single-player campaign we've had in a very long time from a Call of Duty. You also have a really good and solid multiplayer element, which I didn't cover a lot here, but let's face it, there's going to be plenty of other reviews you can look at for multiplayer elements. But and a Nazi Zombies mode that kind of just tips the hat and makes it a trifecta of gameplay that's really, really good, and something that's going to be around for a very long time for a lot of people, in terms of gameplay and just fun. And with the about 3 or 4 hours I've actually put into the game right now, I've had a blast. And it's really weird for me to say with a Call of Duty game, because I'm the one that I'm not the pro Call of Duty guy. I'm the Battlefield guy most of the time, or I'm a Titanfall guy, or Halo guy. So it's a lot of good. It's a great time. I really hope to see legs in this one, comparatively, and yeah, what do you guys think about it? I mean, is this one that you guys liked? What do you guys think of the Call of Duty experience so far? Since it's only been out for a couple days now, but let me know what you guys think. Go ahead and leave a comment below. Make sure you subscribe to We the Nerdy and keep it chill. Keep it chill. Whatever. Oh, damn, this cold. But with that being said, I'm Andrew from We the Nerdy. Catch you later.